Hello, everybody. We're back with the last part of Chapter 1 of The Longest Journey. And I'm sorry for the last parts. I was talking a little bit quiet because my girlfriend was asleep and I couldn't be that loud. I tried to kind of crank up the volume a little bit, the output volume, but I still sound like I'm half asleep. I'm sorry for that, but I guess since I'm not talking that much, and giving more or less instructions on how to play the game and what to do, it's not that bad. So yeah, I've been enjoying this game so far a lot. Um, what I really like about this game, there's so many small hints and little references that I haven't noticed in my first playthrough that I did a couple of years ago. So I hope you're enjoying this game. I am, and I just can't wait to continue on. I've finished the first chapter, and I'm gonna start, I guess, the second chapter someday tomorrow. So yeah, we talked to our boss now. So the next thing we have to do is we go right of the jukebox and click on that poster there, and we'll just do that now.
Roma Gallery presents Growing Pains, exhibition by and for kids and teenagers. Could this be what Cortez was talking about? Where kids visualize their dreams? I think this may be it. Where's the Roma Gallery located? Complimentary student pass. Cool. I like anything that's complimentary. I never say no to a complimentary ticket. It's the address. The gallery's located near the Watertown Bridge. It's all the way over in West Venice, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to catch the Metro Line subway to get there. When she's not working, or out on a date, Emma's always hanging out here. Just like me, really. Just like all of us.
Settle this one for us, April. When did Roindale release Sidetracked?
'04, right after the Morning Star exile, those sons of bitches.
With blood on their boots. Yeah. Told you so, Marcus.
You said '03.
I was closer than you. '07, and you call yourself a fan.
I don't.
Did you speak with Zach today?
Why?
He was upset. Called you a stuck-up bitch.
He what? You gotta be kidding me. I wasn't even that rude to him.
He thinks so. Said that even if you came crawling to his door, he wouldn't give you the time of day. Said you called him an asshole.
Oh, God. I really don't know when to shut my mouth, do I?
Who cares? It's Zach. He hates you, so what? No great loss.
That's true.
So what else is going on? What are you doing this afternoon?
Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez.
What's with you and this guy? You'd rather spend time with him than us?
I have to find out what the message means.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything except what I already told you. Ask Charlie. He spoke with Cortez earlier.
What are you doing?
Staying here. What else? I'm meeting a friend later, but that's not until 9. We're waiting for Isabel and then we're gonna eat. But I guess you're not hungry.
No.
Figures. I don't know why I even bother asking.
Who's this friend you're meeting later? Don't tell me it's that guy you were out with last night.
Are you gonna tell me I shouldn't get involved with men like him?
No, of course not. I'm not your... You don't need me to tell you that, Emma.
Well, I wish you would, 'cause you're right. I shouldn't, he's a bastard. But he's so cute and charming and, you know, very good in bed. I just can't help myself. But he's not a keeper, don't worry about that. It's just this thing, just a fling.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Emma?
Like I don't tell you everything that's going on anyway? Of course you can ask me questions. Like, duh.
What's your, take on Cortez?
My take on Cortez. What's that, like a diplomatic way of saying what the F is this guy's glitch?
Sure, let's go with that one.
You know, I think Cortez is a barrel of laughs. In a good way. Everybody thinks they got him all figured out, you know? Like he's the resident weirdo. But I know that just ain't true. I've talked with Cortez, and the guy is brilliant. He's weird, yeah, and he's up in the clouds, and I think he believes in aliens, which is cool, but girl, he's smart. I mean, I'm not talking professor smart here. I'm talking real life, seen it all, been there, done that, smart. Useful smart. Experienced smart. And ooh, I gotta tell you, the guy's cultured. Ask him about anything, art, music, movies, books. He's current on most topics, which scares me because it seems he's always just, I don't know, hanging around doing nothing. He rarely goes anywhere. And it's like he's waiting for something. Or someone.
Yeah, maybe Jerry Garcia.
You're bad. No, I don't think he's a doper. I mean, listen to the guy. What he says may sound a little out there, but the way he says it... No, he's not on Amethyst, that's for sure. And one more thing, he is cute.
He's what?
Cute!
Emma, he's like 60.
Did you ever see his eyes? Those are not the eyes of an old man. And so what if he's 60? He's better looking than most of the guys I date and so much nicer.
Then I think you've been swimming in the shallow end of the gene pool for too long, Emma. I mean, come on, a 60-year-old screwball with a ponytail and an exotic accent? Hello?
Well, we'll see.
Did you speak with Charlie today?
Yeah, for a few minutes. Why?
Nothing, just wondered is all.
April, did he say anything to you at all?
About what?
About... nothing. I mean, I don't know anything. Which isn't true because I don't lie, but he... Ugh, forget it. If we were having this conversation in a movie, I'd be going, like... Shit, girl, get your act together, open your eyes! But I don't think that's a good idea. Not in real life. Because real life has a nasty habit of hurting people's feelings.
Did you finish your sculpture for the exhibit?
Pretty much. I'm happy with it, and I know that if I go back and keep working on it, I'll just kill it. So I think I'll leave it alone. You?
You know what? Don't ask. I'm praying it'll finish itself one of these days.
Sure. Could happen. It could so happen. But I wouldn't count on it.
I'll have it ready in time.
Yes, you will, or I'll kick your ass so hard that you'll...
Okay, I got it. Thanks for the inspiration. Thanks, Emma.
Thanks for what? For talking to you? Girlfriend, what the hell is the matter with you? Snap out of it.
I gotta run.
See you around, stranger.
So next thing we have to do before we leave is there's some bread on the table, and yeah, we take a
Fresh
piece of
bread.
bread.
Love the food in this place. We have a great kitchen. That's my, well, Emma's friend, really, Marcus. He's a Vava student as well. What? I got something on my face? Is my hair okay? What you looking at?
So now we will go to the gallery. So we go back to the middle of that bridge thing, and we go to the subway this time. Yeah. There's something weird happening. There's like a police officer or something. Or maybe it's just some art thing. I don't know. That was weird, wasn't it? I actually like the setting and the atmosphere of this game. because it has this artsy student touch to it, but on the other hand, you have this big dystopian city where a lot of weird stuff
It's
is
a
going
gene
on.
scanner. It scans your genes, puts your genetic signature into a database, and allows you through all corresponding gates.
So what we have to do here now is we have to get like a ticket,
I feel like someone's
a train
staring
ticket,
at me.
and see if you try to go through the scanner.
I have to get scanned. Jumping gates in the Newport subway is a corporate offense liable to get me 5 years behind bars. If lucky.
So it does seem to be a very harsh kind of place to live. So what we do here now is we select the week ticket, because we will need
I'll get a
the
weekly
subway
pass, just in
a
case.
couple more times. And then what we do is, you see that thing has just opened, that lens. And yeah, we use our credit card, cash card thing in front of it, and then we'll get a ticket. Oh, now we're scanned. So,
$15 subtracted from cash card.
Am I
You are
getting
now
this
free
right?
to travel on all Metroline subways for exactly 1 week. And remember, genetic forgery is a federal crime. Keep your genes clean. Have a nice day.
so did we get our subway ticket like imprinted into our genes or something? That is pretty freaky. So the subway is coming. And the subway is what you have in normal adventure games, like for the map, where you just click on destinations and then you travel there. You'll see that in just a second. Yeah, so we're in the subway now, and you can see on the top, I love that music, you have a map and you get the locations. We live in East Venice, I don't know what that in the middle is, and we have to go to Watertown Bridge. And here we are. This seems like not a very good part of town, I guess, because everybody is...
Guys drugged out on Amethyst. They say the first motor function to suffer is always rhythm. Another
Everybody
victim
is
of Amethyst.
addicted to drugs, more or less. So we go around the building, and the blue doorway is the gallery. So that's where we go.
Hello, sir. Sir! I'll just leave my ticket here then, shall I? Yes. Yes, I guess I'll do that.
So here we can just walk around a bit, look at the statues, and yeah, we will meet our weird
It's a short, nude creature with a
friend.
snout. Very inspiring.
We meet our friend Cortez here, and we'll have another dialogue coming up.
For the life of me, I can't figure out why Cortez wants to meet me. Come to think of it, why do I want to meet him?
About time you showed up.
About time? I spent more than...
Nita, this painting. Right here. Look.
Why?
Just look at it.
It's nice work.
It's very nice. But there's more to it than nice. Keep looking.
Who's the artist?
A boy named Warren Hughes. Not so long ago, I knew him and his family quite well. But he does not paint anymore.
What am I looking for?
What do you see?
I see a guy hugging a girl.
And?
They're probably boyfriend-girlfriend, and she's dumping him. He looks really depressed.
Yes. Forget the story. What do you see?
I see a statement on loss. The guy, he's hugging a girl, and by all rights, he should be happy, but he's not. He's probably already mourning the loss of her, even though that's still somewhere in his future.
Statements? Who cares about statements? Tell me what you see.
I see an oil painting of two humans locked in an embrace.
That's all you see? But there's so much more. Look. Look.
I see art.
Art, yes. And beyond that. Beyond art.
Illusion.
Skill and imagination allow the artist to create an illusion. But that is only skin deep. Beneath the illusion, what else is there?
Truth?
Truth. Exactly. A deeper truth. This painting, this particular work of art, speaks a deeper truth. It has a soul.
How can a painting have a soul?
It has a soul because it has an identity. It has a heart. The memory of this painting will survive beyond this moment. It will linger in your mind, become part of the tapestry of your subconscious. It has made a lasting impression on you, and you're not quite sure why.
It's just a painting by some kid. It's not as if it's a Picasso or a Monet.
Now you're arguing technique. Not every painting by Van Gogh or Michelangelo is real art either, although they all demonstrate great technique and craftsmanship. And the scribbled drawings of a 5-year-old child are rarely technically impressive, but they may still have a soul. They may still be real art.
So you're saying real art is not defined by the skill of the artist? Then what is art? If just anybody can create something more real than artists who've spent their entire lives developing their skills?
Art is still the work of artists, and skill, craftsmanship, technique, those things are critical to the success of an artist's work. But alone, those things are merely pretense. For something to be real, to be truthful, the artist must transfer, shift part of him or herself into the work to transcend the illusion and reach for the truth of art.
And what is the truth of art?
Who knows? I've been asking myself that question for years.
Excuse me? You don't even know? And what's all this about all the questions and lectures on truth and illusion? For that matter, why did you ask me to come down here in the first place?
Because...
Actually, you didn't even ask me to come down. I spent my entire afternoon traveling all over Venice, deciphering a cryptic message, spending money I don't have on a subway ticket, only to have to stand here and listen to...
You saw something this afternoon. A waking dream, and you can't explain it. That's why you are here, isn't it?
How the hell do you know these things?
It's as plain as the day, Señorita Ryan. You're under a lot of stress. My point about art and truth is this, April. Some things look real, but are not. And other things may appear to be of no consequence at all, but are in fact invaluable. Like Warren's painting here. And your dreams. There is both truth and illusion in dreams, and in the images they create. The problem is in sorting the one from the other.
You're telling me my dreams are true?
I'm telling you there are things afoot, and that you need help in sorting the truth from the illusions. My help.
Well, that figures.
Good. I was hoping you'd understand.
No, actually, I didn't understand a single word. You talk about art and truth and dreams and illusions, and I still don't understand what it all has to do with me. There are things happening, yes, and I came here because I thought maybe you're crazy enough to believe me, to help me. I don't know, sort through the debris and come up with the plausible explanation. But no, you tell me my dreams might be true, that I need your help, and that there are things afoot. I mean, who says afoot? I've never heard anybody use the word before. There are things afoot.
Está bien. I understand your reluctance to believe me, señorita. But I cannot convince you here, now. Meet me tomorrow.
What?
Meet me tomorrow, and I will tell you everything.
Not again, no way.
But you will. Because you are compelled to do so by your own curiosity. Because you are drawn to mystery. And because despite your skepticism, you believe I have the answer to all your questions, yes?
No. No, I don't care. I just want to have a normal life. No nightmares, no visions, no strangers telling me that things are afoot. Comprende, amigo?
Ay, Dios mío, is that the time? I've got to run, señorita Ryan. I'll see you tomorrow then.
I said...
Goodbye.
Yeah, that was the dialogue with Cortez. Now what I'm doing is I'm just gonna look at the art a little bit more in case I missed something, because I wasn't sure if there was anything to do here. And so this is actually the end of the first chapter. And remember when we talked to our boss and he asked us if we wanted to work?
It's a short, nude...
And so we
It's
said
a
we
pointy-edged swan.
didn't want to work the afternoon, so what we do is we go home and watch a movie with Fiona and her girlfriend. So that's how the first chapter ends. If you said I was gonna work in the afternoon, you have to go to the cafe and work, and then the first chapter ends. So I was having a little bit of trouble
Sweet old
ending the
ladies
chapter.
just ain't what they used to be.
But you'll see that soon. And I guess that fixing the water pump, like we did, and I don't know if you remember the conversation you had with Fiona, that Mickey, her fiance, was trying to repair the water pumps, and we actually fixed them, and I think that's why Mickey and Fiona are together in the evening. And I think this is needed for triggering the end of the first chapter, because the end of the first chapter is talking to Mickey, and then she asks her if they want to watch a movie together in the evening. And I think that is not possible if you didn't fix the pump, but I'm not sure about that. But that's what I think. I don't know if the pump will have any play another role later in the game. We'll see about that. Yeah. So what I did here, I thought I only had to talk to Fiona, or maybe sit down on a chair or something to end the
Mickey's
first
not
chapter.
usually the sit in front of the screen type of gal. Unlike Fiona, she's always working on something around the house. I guess that's why they're such a great couple.
Yeah, but that didn't work. So you'll see what I did.
Have you been sitting here all day?
Pretty much, darling. I feel like a vegetable. How was your day then?
It's been a weird day.
How so?
Well, you know how some mornings you wake up, but you're not sure if you're really awake or if you're still just dreaming?
I feel like that every morning, darling. A pot of black coffee cures that in a flash.
That's how I've been feeling all day. Like I said, it's been a weird day. How's yours?
Exceedingly ordinary. Almost depressingly so. I poked my head out of the door once for about a second, but thought better of it.
What are you watching?
Nothing special. We were thinking about watching a movie later, though.
Yeah, which one?
They have quite a few new releases out. Did you ever see Victory Hotel?
No. Is it good?
That's what they say, so we might catch that one.
I'll see you later, yeah?
All right, darling.
The omnipresent screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension. You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it. What's going on, Mickey?
Well, the water's been fixed, so you can take a hot shower if you want.
Great. I'll take a quick one before bedtime.
Mind you don't let everyone else go before you, 'cause in that case I can't guarantee that the water gets cold. You know?
Thanks, Mickey.
Yeah.
I heard you had a nightmare last night.
Did she tell you that? She can't keep her mouth shut, can't she? You can't, can you?
As if your screaming wasn't enough to wake up the whole building. And so what if you're having a nightmare? You are human, you know, even though you'd like to think differently.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause an argument. It's just that I had a nightmare as well.
Good luck trying to get anything out of her. She's so very together, you know. There'll be no chink in her armor. She's the Iron Lady. Well, bollocks.
Would you shut up, Fiona? I mean, for once, would you just shut up? Yes, I had a nightmare, and yes, it's none of your business. So don't try to make it your business.
I wasn't trying to intrude.
Fine. I just don't like talking about my dreams, yeah?
What was wrong with the pipes?
They're just old, like all of Venice. They're really old. Twice a year, every year, I have to spend a half a day freezing my ass off down in the canal performing emergency surgery on the pipes. Not that I don't love doing it, especially when my so-called partner's curled up on the sofa watching soaps all day long.
I'll talk to you later, Mickey.
Yeah.
Why don't you sit down and watch a movie with us, April?
You know what? That sounds like an excellent idea. I've got to find Cortez and get him to explain what the hell's going on. Insane or not, he's the only person I can talk to about this.
So that was our first chapter of The Longest Journey. Great game. And yeah, as I said, I'll play the second chapter in a couple of days. So goodbye.